Imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on, the ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
Well, as I said, I'm a positive person. I think that you have to take what you're given and do something with it. You know, the easiest thing to do is complain about it and give in to that. But I try to turn that into something positive, and so far it's worked for me.
Fail big. That's right. Fail big. Today is the beginning of the rest of your life, and it can be very frightening. It's a new world out there. It's a mean world out there, and you only live once. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing.
I just can't live my life based upon what other people think about me. So I can't concern myself too much with what other people think. You know, it's just not healthy.
The chances you take, the people you love, the faith that you have, that's what's going to define you. Dreams without goals remain dreams, just dreams, and ultimately fuel disappointment. Goals on the road to achievement cannot be achieved without discipline and consistency. There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living. Now, I'm sure in your experiences in school and applying to college and picking your major and deciding what you want to do with life, I'm sure people have told you to make sure you have something to fall back on. Make sure you got something to fall back on, honey. But I never understood that concept, having something to fall back on. If I'm going to fall, I don't want to fall back on anything except my faith. I want to fall forward. I figure at least this way I'll see what I'm going to hit. Fall forward. Thank you for mercy. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for wisdom. Thank you for parents. Thank you for love. Thank you for kindness. Thank you for humility. Thank you for peace. Thank you for prosperity. Say thank you in advance for what's already yours. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. Embrace it, because it's inevitable. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times in his career, the most in the history of baseball. But you don't hear about the strikeouts. People remember the home runs. Fall forward. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. You've invested a lot in your education, and people have invested in you. And let me tell you, the world needs your talents. Man, does it ever. I just got back from South Africa. It's a beautiful country, but there are places there with terrible poverty that need help. And Africa is just the tip of the iceberg. The Middle East needs your help. Japan needs your help. Alabama needs your help. Tennessee needs your help. Louisiana needs your help. Philadelphia needs your help. The world needs a lot, and we need it from you. We really do. We need it from you young people. I mean, I'm not speaking for the rest of us up here, but I know I'm getting a little grayer. We need it from you, the young people, because remember this. So you got to get out there. You got to give it everything you got, whether it's your time, your talent, your prayers, or your treasures. Because remember this, you will never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. What are you going to do with what you have? I'm not talking about how much you have. Some of you are business majors. Some of you are theologians, nurses, sociologists. Some of you have money. Some of you have patience. Some of you have kindness. Some of you have love. Some of you have the gift of long suffering. Whatever it is, whatever your gift is, what are you going to do with what you have? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. I'll say it again. If you don't fail, you're not even trying. My wife told me this great expression. To get something you never had, you have to do something you never did. Because taking risk is not just about going for a job. It's also about knowing what you know and what you don't know. It's about being open to people and to ideas. 40 years ago, March 27th, 1975, it was 40 years ago, just this past March, I was flunking out of college. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I hope none of you can relate. I had a 1.7 grade point average. I was sitting in my mother's beauty shop. They still call it beauty shop now? What they call it? Yeah, I was sitting in the beauty parlor. I was sitting in my mother's beauty parlor, and I'm looking in the mirror, and I see behind me this woman under the dryer. And every time she looked up, every time I looked up, she was looking at me, just looking me in the eye. I didn't know who she was, and I said, she said, somebody give me a pen, give me a pencil, I have a prophecy. March 27, 1975, she said, boy, you are going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Now, mind you, I was flunked out of college. I'm thinking about joining the army. I didn't know what I was going to do, and she's telling me I'm going to travel the world and speak to millions of people. Well, I have traveled the world, and I have spoke to millions of people. But that's not the most important thing, the success that I had. The most important thing is that what she taught me and what she told me that day has stayed with me since. I've been protected. I've been directed. I've been corrected. I've kept God in my life, and it's kept me humble. I didn't always stick with him, but he always stuck with me. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this: fall forward. So never give up. Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish. You have to work at it every day. You have to plan every day. You've heard the saying, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. And in this text, tweet, twerk world that you've grown up in, remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Fall down 7 times, get up 8. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me, she said, yeah, because you can run in place all the time and never get anywhere. So continue to strive, continue to have goals, continue to progress. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. And anything you want good, you can have. So claim it. Work hard to get it. When you get it, reach back. Pull someone else up. Each one, teach one. Don't just aspire to make a living. Aspire to make a difference. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So keep moving, keep growing, keep learning. See you at work. All right, let's dive into this powerful topic, 11 things you should quietly eliminate from your life. I want you to imagine a life where you wake up every morning feeling energized, focused, and ready to tackle the day head on. A life where you're not weighed down by negative thoughts, toxic relationships, or self-limiting beliefs. That's the kind of life I'm talking about, and it's within your reach. You see, sometimes it's not about what you add to your life, but rather what you remove. It's about decluttering your mind, your heart, and your environment. When you eliminate the things that are holding you back, you create space for growth, happiness, and success. So what are these 11 things you should quietly eliminate from your life? Let's start with the first one, negative self-talk. We all have that inner voice that whispers doubts and fears, telling us we're not good enough, smart enough, or capable enough. But here's the truth: that voice is a liar. It's a product of your insecurities and past experiences, and it has no place in your future. Instead of listening to that negative self-talk, start practicing positive affirmations. Look in the mirror every morning and tell yourself, I am worthy. I am capable. I am capable. I am destined for greatness. Repeat these affirmations until they become a part of your belief system. When you change your inner dialogue, you change your life. The second thing to eliminate is toxic relationships. We've all had people in our lives who drain our energy, bring us down, or constantly criticize us. These relationships are like anchors, holding us back from reaching our full potential. It's time to cut the cord and surround yourself with people who uplift you, support you, and inspire you to be your best self. This doesn't mean you have to cut everyone out of your life who doesn't agree with you. It means setting boundaries, communicating your needs, and being selective about who you allow into your inner circle. When you surround yourself with positive, like-minded individuals, you create a powerful support system that will help you weather any storm. The third thing to eliminate is procrastination. How many times have you put off a task or a goal because it seemed too daunting or uncomfortable? Procrastination is the enemy of progress. It's a thief that steals your time, your energy, and your dreams. To overcome procrastination, you need to develop a sense of urgency. Remind yourself that time is a finite resource, and every moment you waste is a moment you can never get back. Start taking action, even if it's just small steps. Break your goals down into manageable tasks and tackle them one by one. As you build momentum, you'll find that procrastination loses its grip on you. The fourth thing to eliminate is fear of failure. Many of us are so afraid of failing that we never even start. We let our doubts and insecurities hold us back from pursuing our passions and reaching for our dreams. But here's the thing: failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of success. Every successful person has failed at some point in their lives. The difference is that they didn't let failure define them. They used it as a learning experience, a stepping stone to greater things. When you embrace failure as a natural part of the journey, you free yourself from the fear that holds you back. The fifth thing to eliminate is comparison. In the age of social media, it's easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others. We see their highlight reels and assume their lives are perfect, while we struggle with our own challenges and insecurities. But comparison is a game you can never win. Everyone has their own unique journey, their own struggles, and their own triumphs. Instead of comparing yourself to others, focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Celebrate your own progress and achievements, no matter how small they may seem. When you learn to love and accept yourself, you'll find that comparison loses its power over you. The sixth thing to eliminate is clutter. And I'm not just talking about physical clutter, although that's important too. I'm talking about mental and emotional clutter. The endless to-do list, the unfinished projects, the nagging thoughts that keep you up at night. When you declutter your mind and your environment, you create space for clarity, focus, and peace. Start by prioritizing what's truly important to you. Let go of the things that no longer serve you, whether it's a grudge you've been holding on to or a commitment that drains your energy. When you simplify your life, you make room for what matters most. The seventh thing to eliminate is the need for perfection. Perfectionism is a double-edged sword. On one hand, it can drive us to excel and achieve great things. On the other hand, it can paralyze us with fear and self-doubt. The truth is, perfection is an illusion. It doesn't exist. Instead of striving for perfection, strive for excellence. Give your best effort, learn from your mistakes, and keep growing. Embrace the idea of good enough and trust that your best is always enough. When you let go of the need for perfection, you open yourself up to a world of possibilities. The eighth thing to eliminate is the victim mentality. It's easy to fall into the trap of blaming others for our circumstances or feeling like life is happening to us. But when we adopt a victim mentality, we give away our power. We become passive observers in our own lives. Instead, choose to be a victor. Take responsibility for your thoughts, your actions, and your results. Recognize that you have the power to shape your reality through your choices and your mindset. When you shift from a victim mentality to a victim mentality, you reclaim your power and become the architect of your own destiny. The ninth thing to eliminate is the need for approval. We all want to be liked and accepted, but when we base our self-worth on the opinions of others, we give them the keys to our happiness. We become people pleasers, constantly seeking validation and approval. But here's the truth: you don't need anyone's permission to be yourself. You are worthy and valuable just as you are. When you learn to love and accept yourself unconditionally, you free yourself from the chains of external validation. You become the master of your own self-esteem. The 10th thing to eliminate is the fear of change. Change can be scary, especially when it means stepping out of our comfort zones. But change is also necessary for growth and progress. When we resist change, we stagnate. We miss out on opportunities to learn, evolve, and become the best versions of ourselves. Embrace change as a natural part of life. Trust that every ending is a new beginning, and every challenge is an opportunity for growth. When you learn to adapt and flow with change, you become resilient, flexible, and unstoppable. And finally, the 11th thing to eliminate is the belief that you have to do it all alone. We live in a world that celebrates independence and self-sufficiency, but the truth is, we all need support sometimes. We all need people who believe in us, encourage us, and lift us up when we're down. Don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Surround yourself with a community of like-minded individuals who share your values and your vision. When you have a strong support system, you can achieve anything you set your mind to. So there you have it, the 11 things you should quietly eliminate from your life. But knowing what to eliminate is only half the battle. The real challenge lies in putting these principles into practice day after day, moment by moment. It's not always easy to let go of negative self-talk, toxic relationships, or the fear of failure. It takes courage, commitment, and a willingness to step outside of your comfort zone. But I promise you, it's worth it. When you eliminate the things that are holding you back, you create space for the things that truly matter. You open yourself up to a life of joy, fulfillment, and endless possibility. You become the best version of yourself, and you inspire others to do the same. So I challenge you right here, right now, to take a hard look at your life. Identify the things that are weighing you down, the things that are holding you back from reaching your full potential, and then quietly, courageously eliminate them. Remember, you are the master of your own destiny. You have the power to shape your reality through your thoughts, your actions, and your beliefs. When you eliminate the things that are no longer serving you, you create space for the things that will take you to the next level. It won't happen overnight, and it won't always be easy. But with persistence, patience, and a commitment to personal growth, you can transform your life in ways you never thought possible. So start today. Start small if you need to, but start. Eliminate one negative thought, one toxic relationship, one self-limiting belief, and then keep going. Keep eliminating, keep growing, keep becoming the best version of yourself. Because you deserve it. You deserve a life of joy, fulfillment, and endless possibility. You deserve to wake up every morning feeling energized, focused, and ready to take on the world. And you have the power to create that life one elimination at a time. So go out there and do it. Eliminate the things that are holding you back and embrace the things that will take you to new heights. I believe in you, and I know that you have what it takes to create the life of your dreams. Thank you for listening, and remember, the power to transform your life lies within you. All you have to do is take that first step and keep moving forward one day at a time. I found that nothing in life is worthwhile unless you take risks. Nothing. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living." Without consistency, you'll never finish. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. Thomas Edison conducted 1,000 failed experiments. Did you know that? I didn't know that. Because the 1,001st was the light bulb. Fall forward. Every failed experiment is one step closer to success. You will fail at some point in your life. Accept it. You will lose. You will embarrass yourself. You will suck at something. There's no doubt about it. I didn't get the job. I didn't quit. I didn't fall back. But I continued to fail and fail and fail. But it didn't matter, because you know what? There's an old saying, you hang around the barbershop long enough, sooner or later you're going to get a haircut. But do you have the guts to fail? If you don't fail, you're not even trying. Never be discouraged. Never hold back. Give everything you got. And when you fall throughout life, remember this: fall forward. Not everyone will stand by your side. You're not always going to have a team behind you. Not everyone will believe in your vision or your dreams. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you have to take a stand on your own. You have to pursue your goals with your own mindset. You have to stay true to who you are inside. There will be times when you must face challenges alone. When you're standing on your own 2 feet and the storm is raging, you still have to stand strong. When it feels too tough, when you think you lack the mental strength to push through the pain and hardship, you still have to stand. Being alone doesn't mean you're completely isolated. It means you have something unique within you. You possess unique qualities, but can you awaken them? We all have gifts. We all have talents. We are born to achieve great things. Not everyone will stay with you. Not everyone will support you. Not everyone will be by your side. So when you're standing alone, make sure you do so with a pure heart, a great mindset, faith, and an understanding that you have a purpose. Being alone gives you time. Time to grow, to reflect, and to strengthen yourself. It doesn't mean you're alone forever, but long enough to develop something within you. And when it's time to show the world what you've got, nothing can stop you. You've developed something within yourself that no one has seen before. Something that perhaps no one will understand. But as long as you understand it, keep going, keep trusting, keep believing. When it comes to work ethic, dig deeper, work harder, shut out the noise and the naysayers. Sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, you just have to be silent and listen to your passion. Listen to your heart. Listen to your truth. Because when all is said and done, when the journey ends, you will be the one left standing. Ladies and gentlemen, when you reach a point in your life where you feel you have hit the end of the road, When you feel you don't have the strength to carry on, find another source of power and strength. Wherever your mind is right now, if it's not building you up, if it's not making you better, if it's not making you stronger, you have to change it. Learn to walk alone sometimes. Learn to be strong when you need to be strong. Learn to understand that not everyone will be with you. Stop looking for others to lift you up when you are down. Remember, many people have just as many problems as you do, if not more. Not everyone cares about your problems. Not everyone wants to hear about them. You have to say, you know what? It's up to me now. I have to be the one to take the steps. I have to be the one to make the mistakes. I have to be the one to fail from time to time. But I must never give up. When everyone else wants to quit, I will stand. When everyone looks down on me, I will stand. When everyone thinks I don't have what it takes, I will stand. I will stand as long as I can, but I will not bow down. I will not give up. I will do my work. I will make every effort count, each and every day of my life. For my life is in my hands. And I must be willing to do what I must to get where I need to be. I refuse to say that I don't have it. I refuse to say that I can't do it. I refuse to say that can't matters to me. What does can't have to do with you? Have you ever looked at something and just said, I can't do it? Well, guess what? You will never do it because you believed in not getting it done. You believed that can't mattered more to you than you mattered to yourself. Just because you felt it couldn't be done. You surrounded yourself with things that did not matter. You let other people and obstacles stand in your way, and you refused to challenge yourself. You refused to say, this is my day where I must do what I need to do for me, for my peace of mind. I have to do something. I can't wait for it to happen by itself. If I'm looking to the left, if I'm looking to the right, hoping for someone to rescue me, you're going to be waiting a long time because other people have their own things to do. So when you're standing alone, make sure you have the right mindset to know that at the end of the day, you must stand. You must work. You must believe. You will fight. You will work. You will push, and you will never quit on yourself. This is the time where you must be able to get to a point you've never been before, to be able to reach a place that's never been seen before, to believe that no one can touch you. Get inside yourself. Get in tune with who you are. Trust in who you are. Stop doubting yourself. If you want to be the best version of yourself, then know that you are the best at what you do, because there's no one like you. No one can do the things you do. No one can stand like you do. No one can take away your power, because your power belongs to you. So don't give it up. Don't give it to someone else. Don't let anything or anyone take away your power. Don't let anyone steal your peace of mind. Don't let anyone say that you are not worthy, because you are. As I said before, standing alone doesn't mean you're by yourself. Know that there is a higher power. Let's be real, ladies and gentlemen. There is a higher power. There is something out there that got you here right now. I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about something that is beyond this universe. I'm talking about something that is good. I'm talking about something that is great. That is why you exist, because none of us exist by ourselves. But we have to have the ability to know that we don't need everybody to be somebody. We don't need everybody's approval to be approved. You have to know that your work and your mindset and your faith and what you do right now matters. How you pursue your life, how you go further in your life, is determined by what you put inside your mindset. and say, I am ready. I must go forward. And if I look back, I'm too distracted to see what's in front of me. So the challenges will come. Be tested from time to time. You may not always pass the test, ladies and gentlemen, but as long as you are breathing, you will be challenged. You will be tested. And sometimes you just have to do it alone. So go on about your business. Be the best version of yourself. Don't let anyone hold you back. Because this is the day right now that you rise above the nonsense. You rise above the naysayers. You rise above the negativity. Let it just be you. If it's just you, then let it be you. But don't bow down to anything. Because if it didn't build you up, don't allow it to tear you down. Carry on a good fight. Be strong each and every day of your life. You are capable. You are powerful. You are destined for greatness. So stand tall, stand firm, and never ever give up. If the lion is the king of the jungle, what makes him so? He's not the biggest animal in the jungle. That title goes to the elephant. He's not the fastest. That's the cheetah. He's not the smartest. So how does a lion earn his crown? It's his mentality. It's what sets him apart. When a lion sees an elephant, he doesn't see a giant he can't defeat. He sees lunch. The elephant, on the other hand, sees a predator and thinks of escape. It's all about the mindset. When a lion encounters a pack of hyenas, even if he's outnumbered, he stands firm because he knows he is the king. His mentality is unshakable. Now imagine being a gazelle. You move fast only when pushed, prodded, or chased by a lion. When the lion stops chasing, you stop running. But a lion doesn't need to be chased. A lion knows that survival depends on hunting. For a lion, the thrill isn't just in the kill, it's in the hunt itself. They revel in the chase as much as they do in the catch. Real lions love the process, the journey, as much as the prize at the end. Many of you just want the end result without falling in love with the grind, the struggle, the process. A true lion hunts until he gets what he's after. And then he hunts again and again. There's no stopping a lion. If you're going to be what you say you want to be, if you're going to achieve what you dream of, you need that lion mentality. If you're in gazelle mode, you'll fall short. You'll have average results. But if you're in lion mode, you're unstoppable. Whether you're a student, an entrepreneur, or someone trying to lose weight, you need to switch to lion mode. Significant achievements don't happen in gazelle mode. Extraordinary things happen in lion mode. When you wake up every morning, think like a lion. Tell yourself, I can get through this. I will get through this. I must get through this. On days when you feel disconnected or unmotivated, remember your goals, your purpose. Stay hungry. Never be satisfied. Do you know when an alligator is easiest to kill? Right after it eats. It's paralyzed with satisfaction. Some of you have had a taste of success, and now you're resting. But that's when you're most vulnerable. Stay hungry. Stay focused on the next goal, the next hunt. What have you achieved that's made you complacent? What success has dulled your edge? You're here to change the world. to do extraordinary things. Remember that hunger, that drive. Ordinary people accomplish extraordinary things because they stay hungry. Think about 3 people you love. Keep them in your mind every day as your motivation. When you feel like hitting the snooze button, think of them. Let their needs be louder than your comfort. Let them drive you to rise and grind. Every day, ask yourself, who am I doing this for? Let those thoughts fuel you when you want to give up. Execution isn't about doing it when it's easy. It's about pushing through when it's hard. You don't stop when you're tired. You stop when you're done. Execution is worship. We execute for those we love, for those who look up to us. That's why I wear my achievements with pride, to inspire others. You can't quit because others are watching, learning from you. You have a legacy to build. For the next 100 days, embody that lion mentality. Feel it in your soul. Declare it. I can, I will, I must. Give yourself that energy, that drive. Your future depends on it. Understand why you're here. Find your purpose, your dream, and pursue it with the intensity of a lion. Like a shark that can't swim backward, you must always move forward. Every day, seek out your goals and chase them with relentless hunger. When you're hungry, you're creative and innovative. Hunger keeps you driven, pushing you to raise your standards and achieve more. Don't let satisfaction lull you into complacency. Always strive for more. Stay hungry. Eliminate distractions. Focus on your goals with laser-like precision. Motivation gets you started, but discipline keeps you going. Praise can paralyze you, making you dwell on past successes. Keep moving forward, never letting past achievements hold you back. Stay hungry for your dreams, your next level, and your destiny. Hunger is a lifestyle, not a momentary feeling. Live it every day. Be hungry to learn, grow, and manifest your visions. Embrace this hunger, this drive. Stay disciplined, stay focused, and never be satisfied. That's the lion mentality. That's what will make you a king. The jungle is a brutal place, and every day brings new challenges. But the lion wakes up knowing that he must hunt to survive. He doesn't dwell on past victories or failures. Every day is a new opportunity to prove himself. This relentless pursuit of excellence is what sets him apart. He is not deterred by setbacks or obstacles. Instead, he sees them as opportunities to demonstrate his strength and resolve. When you adopt this mentality, you transform your approach to life. Challenges become stepping stones, not stumbling blocks. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. You learn to thrive under pressure, to find joy in the struggle, and to grow through adversity. This is the essence of the lion mentality. Imagine waking up each morning with a fire in your belly, a determination to seize the day. You don't hit the snooze button because you know that every minute counts. You get out of bed with purpose, driven by your goals and dreams. You tackle your tasks with energy and enthusiasm, knowing that every effort brings you closer to your objectives. This mindset is not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about showing up every day, ready to give your best, even when you don't feel like it. It's about pushing through the pain, the fatigue, and the doubt, because you know that the reward is worth the struggle. And when you achieve your goals, you don't rest on your laurels. You set new ones. You keep pushing, keep striving, because you understand that true success is a journey, not a destination. You never allow yourself to become complacent. You stay hungry, always looking for the next challenge, the next opportunity to prove yourself. Think about the people you admire most. What sets them apart? It's not just their talent or their achievements. It's their drive, their determination, their relentless pursuit of excellence. Now think about your own life. What are you passionate about? What are your dreams and goals? Are you willing to do whatever it takes to achieve them? Are you ready to adopt the lion mentality? To push yourself beyond your limits? To stay hungry and never be satisfied? This is your moment. This is your time to rise and grind, to chase your dreams with the heart of a lion. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back. Don't let complacency dull your edge. Embrace the struggle, the grind, the process. Fall in love with the journey, and the results will follow. Every day, remind yourself of your goals. Write them down. Visualize them. Feel them in your soul. Let them drive you, motivate you, push you to be the best you can be. Surround yourself with people who support and inspire you. Seek out mentors who can guide you, challenge you, and hold you accountable. And most importantly, believe in yourself. Believe that you have what it takes to achieve your dreams. Believe that you are capable of greatness. Believe that you can and you will succeed. You are not a gazelle running only when chased. You are a lion, a king, driven by purpose and passion. You are unstoppable, unshakable, and relentless. You have the heart of a lion, the mentality of a champion. So rise up. Chase your dreams with all your heart. Stay hungry, stay focused, and never be satisfied. This is your time. This is your moment. Be a lion. Be a king.